Andrew Gillum's wife of 11 years, R.J. Gillum, has been by her husband's side from the beginning of his political career. And what wasn't known to most about the night he was found in that Miami hotel room was that she was actually in Miami, too. Now, the irony here is that Andrew was in Miami to officiate the wedding of a good friend while he was possibly destroying his very own marriage. RJ, there's so much from your perspective that I want to hear. And I am so happy you decided to speak for yourself, honestly, without Andrew around. Because I know there were some things that he wasn't comfortable talking about with you there. When the police report was first made public from Miami, people assumed that he was in Miami without you, that you were in Tallahassee with the kids, but you were there in town. Yeah. When he was missing for, 4 hours, what did you think had happened to him?
I was pretty panicked. I was trying to stay calm, hoping maybe we had just miscommunicated. And I think I really was truly worried that he was either on the side of the road somewhere and had an accident, or, maybe worse, had a DUI or something.
Was that in part because you noticed that he'd started drinking a lot after the loss of the election?
I did. I have to admit that I did not know how bad it was. I really didn't. I think, hid a lot of that from me.
That night in Miami, you said you called him repeatedly.
Probably 50 times.
I mean, is your heart racing at that, just to keep calling and not get that answer?
I could not put my finger on it, but I just knew something was wrong.
You woke up the next morning after you tried to reach him, and he started to explain to you something had happened. Do you remember how he explained it?
I remember being very angry. He first just apologized. He said, "I'm so sorry I put you through that. I know you were really worried about me last night." And then he said, "I have to tell you something." It just seemed so unbelievable. Like, what? it was just, it's like something out of a movie. Yeah. You passed out and, all these police are there and your friend overdosed. It was a lot. And I didn't recognize it. I didn't recognize.
Did you not recognize it because it was not consistent with his behavior, or that it just sounds so far-fetched?
I kept saying the word reckless because Andrew is very disciplined. I thought it was depression. I thought he needed to talk to somebody and that he probably didn't have words or way to voice what was going on and all that he was experiencing. Our lives had been turned upside down for almost 2 years, and so many people still wanted a piece of him. I'll never forget, we were on vacation when the hurricane in the Bahamas hit. And he spent most of that vacation on the phone because everybody was calling, "Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you help these people?" And I finally got angry and I said, "You're not the governor." And I was ready to be selfish. I told him, I said, "The only good thing about you losing the race was that I thought I would get my husband back." But he just has that quality that everybody just feels like they know him or know someone like him.
But you wanted your husband back,
I did.
And the kids wanted
their
dad. When you saw that picture, where were you?
I was at home.
Alone?
I was. And I knew something was wrong because a number of friends had reached out to do the "I'm just checking on you," because it was hard to see. It's my husband. The strongest man I know. And it was hard to see.
What did you see in that photo?
That he was helpless. Honestly, I got angry. I thought he was being taken advantage of in a way that was unfair. I thought that this whole situation, if it had happened to a woman, it would be a very different narrative.
Meaning?
If anyone had a tabloid with a woman lying naked on the floor, would the pictures have even made it out? It would have been criminal.